wanted to record this meditation. It's a very, very simple meditation. But you know, there are always those times we go through where we're really uncertain or unclear about the way forward, what our purpose is. And this, for many, is one of those times. We've been through the most extraordinary shifts and influxes of energy and up-leveling of frequencies. And a lot of that has settled, but there's still a lot going on for many people. And many are finding that they don't or can't see a way forward. Old roles are falling apart and the new hasn't quite yet formatted itself. So this meditation, which is a really simple meditation on holding your space. Now, when I talk about space, that could be the room you live in, it could be the house you live in, it could be the street or the village or the town, the neighborhood, it could be the city, the country, it could be the planet. It's all of those things. But it's holding high frequency energy for those spaces. This is, in effect, a significant part of our purpose is to ground high frequency energy on and for the planet and to help make a difference in the overall energetic balance of the planet and the region we live in. So doing this meditation can help you to access really beautiful, strong, powerful fields of high frequency energy and make them more present and real for you, particularly if this is practiced on a regular basis. And once you've listened to this meditation, maybe a couple of times, you'll have it internalized and you won't need to listen again. You'll be able to do it wherever you're at. But not only does it anchor these fields and frequencies for you, but it does make them more present on the surface of the planet. It allows and helps the Earth to bring her frequencies up to the surface of the planet, and it allows our higher selves, our greater selves, and the teams of beings that work with us, it allows them and enables them to flow higher dimensions of energy onto the surface of the planet. So it really is a powerful tool for shifting the energy and frequency of your home, your space, your region. But it is a part of what we are all meant to be doing at this time. So I don't want to talk too much more. Let's just get on with the meditation and see where it takes us. Okay. I always like to start by focusing internally and using the breath to help us do that. We'll do a bit of following the breath initially to open the body, to help the body to receive more and to relax. So just allowing your focus of attention to be pulled inside and spending a little bit of time consciously aware of the process of uniting the breath with your focus of attention and intention. So really bring those two together in your mind and just allow the breath to pull you inwards, following it as it travels in through the nose and down the back of the throat, into the lungs, sensing and feeling internally the expansion and contraction of the lungs, and taking a moment to really be with that. the rise and fall, expansion and contraction. And this is all it takes to start to deeply relax the body. Help us to feel more at home in the body. Recognizing here that the breath, united with our focus of attention, can penetrate matter. So we use the breath to release tension through the body, washing the breath through the muscles, perhaps up into the neck and the shoulders, just easing tension out of the body and taking a moment to give complete permission to the body to let go of anything and everything that it's ready to let go of. Bringing awareness to the spine and allowing this focus of breath and awareness to flow down the spine, opening the spinal column. Seeing if you can weave the breath in and out through all of the vertebrae and the discs between the vertebrae. We hold so much tension here. Just this activity really helps the body. And you may start to notice more places of holding, of tightness. Just give them a bit of extra attention. Just opening and relaxing the whole system. Recognizing the spinal cord running through the center of the spine, heavily protected by the vertebrae, carrying enormous amounts of information. And then the whole of the nervous system that spreads out from the spinal cord, a lot of the nerves feeding into and out of the spine, tracking to all parts of the body, all of the organs. So recognize as you spend time bathing the spine in your focused attention, you start to impact the whole of the nervous system very, very quickly, particularly if it's your intention to do that. Starting to drop deeper down the spine now into the pelvis and really feeling the pelvis resting upon whatever it is you're sitting on, whether it's the floor or the chair beneath you. Breathing through the hip joints on either side, just opening and relaxing the pelvis. Letting go of the pelvic floor. And becoming aware of the big muscles in the buttocks and down through the legs, just relaxing everything, flowing the breath through the whole of the system, releasing tension, deeply relaxing, coming into a sense of centeredness, at homeness in the body. And then bring awareness into the heart center, the energetic center, in the center of the chest, behind the breastbone. And just focus awareness here, soft focus, bringing the breath into that space. And it's easier than ever to open at this level to open the heart. There is extraordinary support for us to do that, because as soon as we do, we shift the whole balance of energy of our field, potentially of our day, and if we do it often enough, of our life. So just focusing the breath here and unfolding the heart. And it could be useful here just to use an image of a beautiful flower, a rose, for instance, traditionally associated with the heart, and just watching a flower unfurling its petals, and imagining that this is the energy center of the heart, opening ever more dimensions of itself, because it is a portal into infinity. I think it's the easiest point for us to access infinity in our system. So just bringing yourself to rest here at the heart center and allowing the energies of the opening heart center to flow through the whole of your system. Recognize as this happens, we unfold deeper and deeper dimensions of ourself. The whole system relaxes to another level. And you can imagine as the heart unfolds and more energy ripples into the body through the opening heart center, that then the blood system and the lungs pick up that energy and allow it to be transported right the way around the body on the flow of blood, and the oxygen and gases dissolved in the blood, along with the prana and the life force and the chi. And so the whole of your energy field is starting to be impacted by this opening in the center of the chest, so that it expands all around you. And you sit in a pool of heart-centered energy that arises from deep within. And as we do this, we understand that love emerges from inside us. Life emerges from within us. It doesn't happen to us. And there is no body or no thing outside of us that withholds love. It's what we are. Just allowing this to strengthen. And then connecting with all dimensions of your greater self, your higher self. Opening to receive ever more aspects of yourself. We exist in many, many dimensions other than the one we are physically present in. In many of those dimensions we wear different bodies, different identities, and they are all part of our greater expanded self. So here we open to a much bigger picture, a much bigger version of self. Starting to get a sense of our universality, our vastness. And then taking some time to reach down with awareness expanding awareness, expanding your field deep into the core of the earth. We don't any longer need to go through the process of growing roots. We are already present at the core of the earth. So just reaching down with your awareness to connect and touch into this place of rich, powerful upwelling of energy, connecting with the core of the earth. And the earth knows you at this level. She knows you as the one that has had many incarnations, and as each individual within all of those incarnations. She holds your contract of incarnation, if you like. Just connecting here with the earth. And come to rest here, deep in the core of the earth. Allowing the breath to focus here, getting a sense of yourself submerging deep into the earth, dropping. There's no separation now between the body that we wear, and the earth. The body is completely and totally a gift from the earth. So allowing the body to relax ever more deeply as the energies of the earth start to upwell and penetrate into the body, flow into the body, bathing every cell, every nerve, every fibre of your being in this rich source of well-being, of vitality. This is abundance, receiving freely and fully from the earth. So allow yourself to receive. And recognize now your energy field is expanding to hold more. And moving back and forth between your heart and the heart of the earth, building, deepening, strengthening a connection. And here we're literally asking the earth to flow energy to us and through us. And you may get a sense now as you sit in your space on the surface of the earth, again how your energy field is expanding as more and more flows into your field. So just allow that expansion. And begin to intend to flow the energies, these rich energies of the core of the earth and the energies of the higher dimensions, intending that these energies flow outwards, flooding the space that you occupy, beginning with the room that you're in, or the immediate location. Just getting the sense of that. And you may want to keep checking into your alignment, feeling these higher dimensions, these higher dimensional aspects of you, the higher dimensions flowing to you and through you. And if it helps here, you can reach out through the solar system to our local star, then the sun, recognizing that this this great being is mapped and connected to all of the suns in this galaxy and this universe. So just drawing on those frequencies, adding them into the mix, and feeling the alignment as these energies flood your system, deeply receiving, but now they're rippling out and starting to flood the space that you occupy. Ensure here that your body is fully receiving, so taking some time to breathe into spaces where you seem to be holding tension, just helping them to unfold and relax. And the intention, aligning with the intention to hold and co-create high frequency space for yourself, for your location, your locality, for the planet. Asking for help from all dimensions of your higher self. Asking for help from the earth and the nature spirits. The nature spirits love to help with this work. So connecting with that realm of beings, because they will help to expand and ground your energy field as it encompasses more. Feeling these strong flows of energy setting themselves up, recognizing you can do this any time, any place, anywhere. And it's deeply, deeply healing for you, for your body, brings everything into alignment and helps us to align with our purpose, because this, in effect, is our purpose. Much of our purpose is frequency-based rather than activity-based, meaning that we are here to ground frequencies to help in this extraordinary shift. This is how we do it. So here we're receiving the upwelling frequencies from the earth that change moment by moment, minute by minute, every day. And we're doing the same with the cosmos, using the sun as a focalizing point and all dimensions of our greater self. And then we just begin to focus on the space we occupy, flooding the room or the immediate location with these energies, allowing them to ripple out around us, clearing the space. Some of these higher dimensional frequencies, 5th, 6th, 7th dimensional energies, opening to receive those and have them ripple out through you, to you and through you, flooding and filling the space that you're in. Now this will alter the energy of a room or a home, and you can take time here just to consciously move through the space, clearing, offering the energy to the walls of the space, to heighten the frequency, to embed itself into the atoms and molecules of the construction of the space. And then allowing it to expand further, perhaps encompassing the whole of the building, expanding it underneath you, to the left and to the right. Spending a bit of time paying special attention behind you, because often we neglect this. So just here becoming mobile within your field and just turning your awareness around and expanding out through the back. Out through the front and the whole of the field above you, so that your field becomes bigger than the house or the building that you're in. And it really doesn't matter. You could be sitting in a big hotel or a huge apartment block, but you can easily encompass the whole of that building. Here we don't have to worry about picking up negative energy, because we are just flowing energy through us. We're not absorbing or taking on board energy. So be clear and aware of that. That's all we have to do, is set those intentions as we offer ourselves to this work of just holding space, high frequency space, for ourselves and our lives, our locations, our localities, our towns, our cities, and just allowing again the energy field to expand. Taking it some time here to check your immediate field, because as we deepen into this work, more gets revealed in your field, and you might notice some more areas that need a bit of your time and attention to open them and to expand them. Recognizing how easy it is to move back and forth between being present in your immediate space and in the larger space. And this ability, this capacity to be minutely present and vastly present are part of our multidimensionality. So this is a good exercise. But if you start to feel a little overwhelmed or dizzy, then just bring it back to your body. Really anchor yourself in the body. Feel the sensation of the pressure of where you're sitting or what you're sitting upon. And be very present in your feet and in your hands. But you can just allow yourself to expand with the energies. Bringing to mind your street or the area you live in, and just allowing your field to encompass that, offering the frequencies of the core of the earth and of the cosmos through you for this location. Recognizing how simple this is, but also how lovely this feels to do this. And you don't in any way have to connect with whatever's happening in your location. You don't know what your neighbours 3 doors down are doing. The energetic state of their home may be a complete mess. You don't have to connect with or take on board any of that. You're simply offering high frequency energy, and here perhaps not directing it to anything or anyone, just offering so that it can be used by the earth, by the nature spirits, by whoever and whatever may benefit from these high frequency flows. Offering without condition. No direction to your offering, and allowing the field to expand again to hold perhaps the whole of the village or the whole of the town. Recognizing this simple offering is extraordinarily beautiful. There have been many studies where the impact of groups of people meditating have been shown to have a really powerfully positive effect on a location, reducing admittances to emergency wards in hospital, reducing crime rates, all sorts of things. So imagine if millions of people around the world were to do this, the impact upon the consciousness of the planet. And so this is something that each of us can do as individuals, and allowing your field to expand again. And really you take this as far as you want, to hold the whole of your county or your state, the whole of the country that you occupy, recognizing that boundaries are man-made, arbitrary constructs. They don't exist in reality. So your field need not be bound by a boundary, allowing it to ripple out to hold the continent you're on. Recognizing here that you can intend a connection with all of the other beings on the planet doing this sort of work. So we co-create that network of high frequency energy. And here then just allowing yourself to encompass the whole of the planet. And you may find that you start to move into what I term a universal body, a sense of yourself as being vast, perhaps bigger than the planet. This too is a powerful exercise for occupying higher dimensions of awareness. But again, being aware that if you're not used to it, it can feel a little strange. You may feel a little dizzy. Always anchor yourself back in your physical body if that starts to happen. But just otherwise holding space and allowing your field to become very expanded and allowing yourself to become used to holding that expanded state. Recognizing totally that this is indeed a significant part of our purpose. So here we can ask that the most appropriate, highest frequency energies that we are capable of receiving and flowing through us begin to move from the cosmos, opening to receive ever more, and from deep in the core of the earth. So we become totally a conduit for high frequency energies rippling out across the surface of the earth from the point upon the surface of the earth that we are located, becoming beacons of high frequency potential, high frequency light and information. Now, you can hold this space for as long as you wish. You may want to focus upon your home or your neighborhood or your town, because it's a beautiful way to shift the energy. And as you deepen into this as a simple practice, it becomes very easy to do, but you start to notice that your locality reflects this back to you. As you give, so you receive. It's a beautiful, simple way to alter your experience of life and to immediately move into a field of generosity and giving. It can move us out of a state of powerlessness and overwhelm into a deep but simple sense of purpose. Just allowing these energies to flow. It's deeply healing for you as an individual, and I believe it has the most beautiful impact on the planet. It bathes every cell of your own body. And helps the one body of humanity to raise its vibration. This truly is a significant part of our purpose. So to end this meditation, really begin to bring awareness deeply back into your body, giving thanks to all of those beings that have helped and supported in this work. Begin to focus deeply into the spine, feeling the strength of that support system, feeling the whole of the skeleton. You can begin to wriggle your toes and your fingers, but intend to be fully back, not inside the body. We are not inside the body. We are always bigger than our body, but to be fully back, anchored through the body. Bringing these high frequency energies with you and setting them free to ripple out across the planet in whatever way they need to, trusting they will be used for whatever higher purpose is best. And then take some moments to just breathe and focus into the heart, gathering some of those energies there and focusing them for your life. You might take a moment to focus these energies into areas of your life that could do with some energetic clarification or support or boosting. Or you may simply wish to feel the flows inside your body that are now strengthened and amplified. And if you were to do this on a regular basis, then it becomes a very deeply healing practice that will expand your energy field quite dramatically. And it becomes something that is strongly present wherever you are and whatever you're doing. Okay. So, thank you very much for joining me in that one. Yeah. Take care. Huh?